There's something about quiet mornings that can make the house feel a little too quiet. Ever since my husband passed, my mornings have been filled with the sound of the kettle, the ticking clock, and me talking to my plants. They're very good listeners, by the way. I had just retired, and for the first few months I thought I'd enjoy the peace. But soon, the silence started feeling heavier than rest. You know that feeling when the TV's off, and the only sound you hear is your own sigh? That was me. Every single day. Then one chilly morning, I decided to take the long route home after grocery shopping. And that's when I saw him. A tiny golden fluff ball. Well, more like a muddy pancake, lying by the roadside. His fur was tangled, his ribs showed through, and one paw looked swollen. I stopped my car, opened the door, and said softly, "Oh, sweetheart, what happened to you?" He looked up at me with the biggest brown eyes I'd ever seen. Eyes that said, "I'm trying to be brave, but I'm so tired." And that was it. I wrapped him in my scarf, put him on the passenger seat, and whispered, "Don't worry, little one. I've got you now." If anyone saw me that day, they probably thought I'd adopted a wet mop. At home, I made him a little bed from old towels and gave him a name, Sunny, because honestly, even half dead and muddy, he had that golden glow, like he carried sunshine inside him. The vet said he was about 3 or 4 months old, malnourished but strong enough to recover. He wagged his tail through the entire checkup like a tiny trooper, and when I brought him home again, he followed me everywhere. Bathroom? He was there. Kitchen? Right behind me. Nap time? He'd climb up and nap on my foot like I was his personal pillow. At first, I thought I was the one rescuing him, feeding him, cleaning his paw, singing to him off-key, but he didn't mind. But soon, I started noticing the little ways he was rescuing me. The laughter that had been missing from my home started to come back, like when he'd try to steal socks from the laundry basket and run away like he'd committed the world's greatest crime. Or the time he tried to bark at his reflection in the mirror, then ran behind me for protection from that other dog in the glass. And every morning, instead of talking to my plants, I'd wake up to a cold nose nudging my hand and a tail wagging so fast it could power a small fan. I swear if Joy had fur and floppy ears, it would look exactly like Sunny. But it wasn't all sunshine. Raising a puppy at 62 isn't a walk in the park. Literally, he dragged me across half the park once because he saw a squirrel. My neighbor started calling me the flying lady. I laughed, but my knees didn't. Still, every day I felt more alive. Sunny needed me, but I needed him even more. One afternoon, I had a really bad day. The kind where the loneliness sneaks back in without knocking. I sat on the couch, staring out the window, feeling that old emptiness again. Sunny jumped up beside me, rested his head on my lap, and sighed. Not the "I want a treat" sigh. The kind that says, "I'm here. You're not alone." And for the first time in years I cried. But it wasn't the sad kind of crying. It was relief, like my heart was finally being held again. It's been a year since that day on the roadside. Sunny's all grown up now, still goofy, still my little sunshine. We walk every morning, rain or shine. He insists on greeting every single human we pass, tail wagging like he's running for mayor. Honestly, I think he'd win. Sometimes people stop us and say, "Oh, what a lucky dog. You rescued him." And I always smile and nod. But deep down I know the truth. He rescued me just as much, maybe even more. He reminded me how to laugh again, how to wake up with purpose, how to love without fear of losing. And in those quiet moments, when the house is no longer silent, but filled with the sound of soft paws and gentle breathing, I realize something beautiful. Rescue isn't just about saving a life. It's about two souls finding each other at the exact moment they both need saving. So yes, I said I rescued him, but you see now, he's the one who truly rescued me. And between you and me, he still steals my socks. If you've ever rescued a pet, maybe you know this feeling too. Sometimes the ones we save are the ones who bring us back to life.